Okay, so the traumatic brain injury is a guy. He was riding his bike because he's a stunt devil, and he does tricks on bikes. But he messed up a trick, and he hit his head, and he had a concussion.
What part of his head did he bump? Can you show me?
He hit this part right here.
Which is called the parietal?
Yeah, parietal.
Okay.
And it is difficulty with reading.
And him being just like spatially aware.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Wow. So you think maybe he'll be able to continue to ride his bike and do stunts and stuff like that?
Yes, take a little break.
He might need to take a little break. And that might have finished that career. Okay. Very nicely done.
What happened to mine is that there was a guy who was playing football. Like, he was just practicing. And that while he was practicing with his friend, one of his friends accidentally bumped into his head. And they both fell. And the guy that was playing mainly got hurt, and he had a concussion in his frontal lobe.
Okay, so when he hit the frontal lobe and he hurt himself, what does that mean? Like, what's the bad part about it?
That he now has a lack of focus, and that he has irritability and language difficulty.
Okay. All right. Poor fellow. So maybe he's kind of like Phineas Gage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nicely done.
So there was once this guy that he was walking down his porch, and his mother told him not to go out. So he went outside, and he tripped on the porch, and he fell to the front, but then he bounced on the stairs, and then he fell back down. He fell back, and he hit the cerebellum.
Okay.
And which gives you difficulty walking and slurred speech. And since then, he learned never to disobey his mom.
So what part is the cerebellum on the brain?
It's in the back, right here.
Okay. All right. Nicely done.
So my person was playing football, and he got a ball to the head, and he fell on the ground, and he hurt the occipital lobe, his occipital lobe, and now he has some blind spots, and he has blurry vision.
Okay. Nicely done.
Okay, so there was a guy that was like playing, but then one of his friends came along, but then when both of them were playing, his friend literally hit the ball too hard, and the ball hit his head, and the person got a concussion, and he got hit on the right here in the occipital, and he kind of has blind spots and a bit of blurry vision.
Okay. It's a bad place to get hit when you're messing with your eyes, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice job.
Okay, so this guy, he was on a walk, but then he tripped and fell, and he hit the frontal lobe. He hit the front of his head, and he has trouble with speaking and lack of focus.
Okay. Kind of like our friend Phineas, right? Okay. Nicely done.
This guy was walking on the street, but a person with the phone in the car didn't pay attention and crashed him, and he hit the parietal lobe. So he has problems on reading and spatial misperception.
So he's not really sure about his space. He can't tell like what's around him. Okay, and that we kind of need to know that so we don't keep bumping into things, right? Nicely done, Alberto.